Hey, this is Miss Valvy, and I know it's been a while. I'm going to change that name. If you guys could think of a better name for me for my YouTube channel, that would be great. I couldn't really think of anything, so I wanted to stick with something that's close to my name, without me actually using my name. And I guess the reason why I don't use my name, Valerie McGill, is because it's long. And I wanted something that's kind of a shorter, easier something to say and something to remember. But I know the last time I came online, it's been a very, very long time. And so I'm coming today. I don't have the equipment. I thought that by now I would have the money to get the equipment to do my editing, to do my videos, to do all these wonderful things that I see all these other YouTubers doing with little music and all that. Well, it hasn't happened. So I'm going to come online and I'm just going to talk anyway, because I think that part of, processing through life is being able to roll with what's in front of you and taking advantage of the things that you do have to work with, versus, and excuse this little sign behind me, I have my sun visor down. Because the sun is glaring right in my face. So, like I said, it's not a very pretty background, but I'm in my van waiting on a student. I actually am driving the school van part-time. And so I do that in the mornings, and then I go back and pick up the kids. So anyway, I have a few minutes, and I thought that I would utilize this time to come on and just kind of stay in touch. I know the last time we talked, I was finishing up school. That went well, done. Thought life was just going to get easier, but it has not. I am still working through a lot of different things and trying to, I guess, put my life together where I can actually get on YouTube and be more consistent and bring content to you guys. So I apologize, but I know the last time we left off, I was talking about visions, and I had made some comments about how to set goals and visions and things like that. And since then, I know that a lot of people have been doing vision boards, and I actually was going to do a vision board party, and I still may do the vision board party, but trying to add my own twist. Here's the thing. I don't want to knock vision board parties, because I know people are looking for ways to motivate themselves. We've reached a point in time in life where life is tough, and we're trying to figure it out as people. We see people that are succeeding, we see people that are not, and we're trying to figure out, okay, where do I fit into this equation as far as getting myself together. Especially the older you get, the more you realize that you're running out of time. When you're young, you kind of play around. So anyway, the reason why I don't particularly care for vision boards is because I think that vision boards are, they're fun. It's a good activity. It's a great way to meet with people, kind of shoot the breeze, chat, all those kind of things. However, vision boards really do not, put things in proper perspective through pictures. I mean, granted, you can look at the vision board and go, oh yeah, I want that house. Oh yeah, I want that car. Oh yeah, I want that job. All of those wonderful things. Oh yeah, I want to go here on a vacation. All of these wonderful things. Okay, that's great to have that foundation of some things that you want to do, because believe it or not, there's people in this world that don't even think that far. They take life day by day, and whatever way life rolls them is the way they roll. I don't exactly understand those people, but to each his own. I'm not here to judge in this particular video or talk about what they should and should not do. That's not what this video is about. But I want to talk more so about vision. And my thing is when you're trying to put together vision, it is important. Okay, I'm getting a lot of glare from that sun. I'm trying to find the right position without having the phone like stuck right in my face. But it's one of those things where you really have to understand the dynamics of putting together a vision board. And then if you're going to put together the vision board, actually having something written to have you or help you walk through the steps to achieve those goals. And so for me, just to give you a little bit of idea of what I look for when I'm doing my vision book or goals for the year. I don't do resolutions. I do visions or my goals for the year. I basically format those things around my everyday life. So I call it FORM: family, occupation, recreation, and money. So when I set goals, I'm setting goals that's going to impact my family as well as myself, because I'm not in it by myself. So if I'm trying to achieve certain things for myself, I also want to achieve certain things with my family, with my children. I want my children to achieve goals. So you want to think about, okay, for me, for myself, for my family, it may be something as simple as taking a family vacation. It may be something as simple as sitting down and eating dinner every day, or once a week going out someplace as a family, things like that. You'll be surprised how many things people don't do these days as a family because they're so busy. So then the other thing would be occupation. Okay, so say for instance you're trying to create an occupation or come up with an occupation that makes more money. I like to work in reverse, excuse me. And I'm not able to edit these videos, so if I fumble over my words, just roll with me till I can get some better equipment. But say, for instance, when you're trying to set your occupation goals, okay, so now are you trying to be an entrepreneur? Are you trying to be a career person? Are you trying to go to school so that you can finish up nursing, you know, being a doctor, whatever the case may be? So that's the occupation goal. If you're trying to be an entrepreneur, okay, so then you have to sit down and figure out what type of business are you trying to start this year and how soon are you looking to start it. These are some very generic overviews, and I will try to come back later on this week and try to be a little bit more detailed. But I do want to just kind of jump back into where I left off. I feel bad because I left you guys hanging for those who were trying to participate with me. So now you're talking about recreation. Okay, so you want to go, say for me, I'm simple right now, especially with the virus going on. My goal was to go to Europe this summer, but I don't think so because the virus is now in Italy, so I don't really want to do that. But, you know, just some of the taking advantages of going to some of the states. Chicago, I've always wanted to go to the Navy Pier, get on the boat, the aquarium, just, you know, so some tourist things. So my goal is to take me and my daughter, because my sons are adults, so take me and my daughter on a family vacation this summer. Okay, so that's a recreation type of goal. I also want to look at getting into some type of exercise class. That's recreation. You know, people think it's an activity. Recreation is all fun, like boating, things like that. I look at getting in shape as a recreational activity for me. So, but then the other things, money. Okay, so now when you're talking about making money, you know that you can't do any of these other things without getting your money goals in place. So you can't jump off. This is why vision boards, to me, just kind of throws things in a different perspective, because you can want all of those things, but if you haven't tackled how you're going to make your money, they're just dreams. And so, you know, we don't want to just put the vision board together and then the next year to put another one together and, oh yeah, this is for this year. Okay, what are we doing to actually move towards those actual things and to make them happen? And I think that the foundation for everything that people want to do is money. Money is a very touchy situation. People think that people that talk about money are greedy, that they love money. No. It's a matter of understanding that money is the key to allowing you to do some of the things that you want to do. Even to relax in life, you need money, because when you don't have issues and you have money and your bills are all taken care of, you can relax. So money is a very important part of vision. A lot of people negate around that, and they want to jump into the self-pleasuring type of things, like, you know, looking good and all those kind of things. Hey, go for it, but your money's got to be right. If you're gonna do that, make sure that you are handling family, occupation, recreation, and money. Now, when it comes down to money, I work in reverse. I don't know why I keep stumbling over that word today, reverse. So anyway, I look at how much money, not so much of how much money I want to make, because anybody can shoot off a number. Hey, I want to make 10,000 a month, 20,000, whatever. There's two ways that I do it. I set it up to be some right now goals, and then once I achieve the right now goals, then the second part of that is the increase in my income. So I have goals to pay off any debts that I may have. And I'm looking over my camera to see if my student is coming. But anyway, I have goals to pay off my immediate debts. Okay, that's one goal. The second goal, how much money would I need to make short term to be comfortable? So what I do is I create the lifestyle and I add it up and see how much it would cost. Okay, so give you an example. I work a lot, so I have a lot of tension in my shoulders, and I would love to go to get a massage every 2 weeks. That's about what I would need to really kind of help me stay relaxed and things like that. So, okay, so now you have your massages. Say you have your dinner goals where you say, hey, I want to take myself out, once every 2 weeks or once a week. I want to treat and have a budget for myself of spending at least $200, $300 on myself each month that I don't have to account for. That doesn't belong to any bills and doesn't belong to anybody. It doesn't belong in a savings. It doesn't belong in, my church tithes. Yes, I pay tithes. I believe in that. Any of those things. Okay. Then you have what type of car you want to drive. Okay. What type of investments that you want to make in yourself, just your monthly maintenance. Okay. So when you add that up and say your monthly maintenance comes out to, let's say $7,000. Okay. Now you have to figure out, okay, am I making $7,000? No. Okay. So now that's the goal. The money goal is established. Now, how are you going to achieve that goal? So then that's when you go and look at, okay, do I want to work an extra job? Do I want to start a business? What do I want to do to get me to the goals that I'm trying to achieve and the lifestyle I'm trying to live for these pictures that I have put on this vision board? Does that make sense? So that's why I don't particularly, I'm not a big fan of vision boards as far as living by them. I do think that they're fun, great way to socialize and just kind of have some fun with, a group of people. But there has to be more attached to the vision boards. And I find that my experience is there's a lot of people that come to these vision board parties because they're fun. I mean, people love to socialize. They love to be with the who's who and what's going on. Forgive me, my nails. I've been so busy. I went and got my nails done for my birthday and haven't been back. That's how busy I've been. So I'm trying to take them off. I'm going to go this weekend and have them soaked off because I'm just really too busy right now. But anyway, people go to these boards, parties and things like that because it's fun to participate in. Oh, I want to go to one. So they go to one. But what is missing in life to achieving these goals and actually experiencing the vision that you've put down on paper is putting in the work. You got to put in the second half of the work. And that is, once you do these things, how are you going to achieve them? So I've been talking for a minute, don't want to keep rambling on about this, but we're going to keep going with this thing because it is so, so, so important that people realize that the people that are successful in life, they put in the work. And so vision boards is more than just cutting out some pictures, putting them on a board and, talking about living your best life and, you got one life to live. People come up with all these slogans and sayings of things to motivate yourself and tell you or give you permission, basically, to live. But the bottom line is, how are you going to live? What's the quality of life that you're looking to have? That's more important to me than the vision board. Are you going to take care of yourself health-wise? I mean, in that vision, are you seeing a skinny you? How are you going to get there? So that's where all of those things tie in together. Okay, so now you want to lose, for me, I need to lose 100 pounds. Okay, so in losing 100 pounds, okay, so that's going to take money, because you have to eat the proper types of food, join the gym, all these things. So that's why I am not a fan of vision boards per se. I think they're too vague. I think they're fun, and I don't want to tell anyone that they shouldn't do it, because I do believe that it's the first step in a desire to do better. So that's my take on that. We talked a little bit about goals, but there's so much more. And I want to talk about the fear that goes along with setting goals and why people don't set them. So the next time I come on, I'm going to talk about that a little bit more, because I think fear is a big, big part of people not achieving things in life. And you have to prepare yourself so that the fear can be removed. So that's it for this time, guys. Hopefully my videos will get better, but I just want to come on and say, hey, it's been a while. Thank you for hanging in with me. Please share this video with your friends and family, and like and subscribe. I got to get used to saying that, because I hear people say it, and I you hear it so much it just kind of blows over, but it is important, because I do want to grow my channel, and I do want to begin to do some more. Oh, and by the way, guys, listen real quick. Okay, so I got this wig coming. Okay, yeah, this is a wig too. I got a wig coming, and I can't remember the name of it, but I'm going to come on and do a wig review. I'm going to get into that. I'm going to get into makeup and skincare, because I'm going through those type of changes. I'm at that age, where a lot of stuff is just not tightening up the way it's supposed to be. And, and you know how you start caring, you start caring when that chin and, all this stuff. So anyway, those are the kind of things I want to get into, just the whole overall, the better you. Anyway, talk to you later, guys. Hey, this is Miss Val V, and I will be back. All right. Love you.